So we're inside the AMG GTR for the first time, and boy oh boy, this car is a beast. Woo. Imagine now we're still in comfort mode and the exhaust flaps are closed. My god, man. Ever since the new AMG GT was introduced, I loved it. I thought it looks so close to the SLR. Long bonnet, super wide, super low, super nice looking car. But the AMG GTR, with all the carbon fiber and and the wing and different front bumper, different diffuser, it looks so mean, so aggressive. That magno green color, it looks so good. I absolutely love it. The combination of that green exterior with the carbon fiber and the black interior with the yellow stitching, it looks really, really, really special. The power plant for this car is just marvelous. In my opinion, AMG make the best engines and the best exhausts in the market. I'm talking about performance. The AMG GTR is using the same engine that AMG has been using since some time now across all their models. The C63, the E63 and other models. So, it's a 4-liter handmade V8 producing 577 brake horsepower and 700 Newton meters of torque. It's a rear-wheel drive car. That's the best thing about it. Okay, it does have rear steering, but it's a rear-wheel drive car. That's why it's so light and fun. And this car is the fastest, across the Nürburgring lap times as a rear-wheel drive car. And of course by miles compared to different competitors and different AMG cars. This car is a beast, man. Don't look at just the numbers and say, well, it's not too much. There's a lot of performance on this car, really. They could have easily put more power, but they nailed it. This is a perfect power needed for this car. I'm really sure even the facelift, they're not gonna add too much power, maybe around 600. So the Cup 2 tires are fantastic, 19 inches, 275 in the front and 325/30, 20 inches in the back. They are glued to the floor and they are so grippy, like unbelievable. And we live in a very hot weather here and dry conditions, so it really helps. Really, those tires are fantastic. You see, guys, we're driving the car in comfort mode and it's still a really easy car to live with. Maybe the parking is gonna be a little bit difficult, but apart from that, the car is fantastic. So now we put it in sports mode. There's absolutely almost no lag in this car, and the brakes are just fantastic. Acceleration is so savage, so powerful. The engine noise, there is no fake noise at all in the cabin, unlike the others, AMG models. There's so much exhaust drama here, and the full Alcantara steering is just fantastic. And those bucket seats, they do help. They enhance the experience. They make you feel you're sitting really in a special car, and it is super special. They have done an amazing job. This is my first impression, guys. I barely drove it for a couple of kilometers and I absolutely love it. Now I'm gonna put it in Sports Plus and I'm gonna put the exhaust on and manually shift it to. Woo! Shit, man, the acceleration is just so aggressive. And this dual clutch gearbox, the 7 gears, speed shift, it's still fantastic. They have done an amazing job with this car, really. I don't understand why they have not nailed it before, but this actually dual clutch, the 7 gears, it's just really good. I like it more than the 9 gears, the new one. Unlike the C63, the 7 gears dual clutch was not the best. so precise and perfectly weighted. And the seating position is amazing. And the new speed shifts, you know, they look like chrome black. They look so good. They feel so good, and they're super well placed. Listen to the downshift. It's ridiculous. Okay, we're making U-turn. Look how easy it is because of the rear wheel steering. I don't have to turn the steering much. In Sports Plus, the car really awakes. I'm not gonna put it in race mode today, guys. In my next video, probably, I just need to understand the car and drive the car, because there's so much power here, and we need to be really awake when we drive this car. It's a beast. Okay, now we're gonna do some good acceleration. It feels like everybody drives so slow when you have this car. Woo! My God. The downshifts are just epic. It's so loud, it's so aggressive. My God. Absolutely great car. The grip is sensational. The steering is so precise. The feedback that you will get to the drivers through the pedals, through the gear shifts, through the steering, it's just marvelous. The sound is so good. It sounds so good on low RPMs. Even when you rev it, and it revs really up to 7,000 RPM, it sounds marvelous. It sings, it bulbs, it crackles. It's a deep, growly, angry, racy AMG, you know, engine noise and exhaust noise, and absolutely love it. Look, the quality of the cabin is so nice, you know. The quality of the seats and the cabin, it looks so good. Everything is so expensive, you know, super well placed. Huge central console with all these different buttons that you can configure. It's a special place to sit, really. I don't really know why people buy the Porsche over this. I love the Porsche, and hopefully we're gonna drive the GT3 very soon. But man, this is so much more special in terms of look and noise and interior, because all the Porsche, they look very similar, you know. If you're passing through very high, you know, curb or something, you can raise the car by pressing this button here. But in Dubai, I think I know most of the roads here, so there's no need for that unless I go for a different area that, or they have that huge speed hump. I would definitely use that button. It's so loud, guys. It's just marvelous, this car. The grip is amazing. It drives so good. I can't really go super fast. It's just, there's so many birds here, I will kill all of them. The downshift is just fantastic. It's so precise. The downshift, the upshift, the brakes, the ceramic brakes, they stop so nice, and they're very progressive. You can brake so late in this car like I've never experienced before. You don't care if you're going 200 or something, it's gonna stop instantly, you know, like really instantly. Excuse me for that noise in the back if you hear something. You know, I have my equipment there in the trunk, which is reasonable big trunk actually, but it's just, you know, keep going left and right. I can't control it. I lost my words here for a second. Just like, It's so perfect, you know? All what you want from the car, you have it. The looks, the performance, the sound, the experience, the feedback, the interior, the exterior. It's perfect. Oh my God, it's so good. It's so loud. Listen to this. I love this car, guys. It's just marvelous, really. I just want you to hear the noise, you know, hear the engine. Not speaking too much. I don't care which car you have. I don't care what did you do to the engine, to the exhaust. This one will beat it. I love this car, guys, so much. This is my favorite car since a very long time. There's no words to describe the experience. You must drive it yourself. It's just a marvelous, fantastic, mind-blowing car. Sports car, supercar, whatever you want to call it. Amazing. Well done, AMG. Well done.